Today we're going to be discussing the concussion pathophysiology. What is a concussion? A concussion is a mild traumatic brain injury, or a MTBI, resulting from trauma to the brain. It occurs from a violent shaking of the brain. It can result from a blow to the face, head, or the neck. It can also result from rotational forces. What is pathophysiology? Pathophysiology helps us relate how the body is supposed to function at an anatomical level and how the body structurally reacts and changes whenever something takes it out of its normal. This can be applied to a young child getting the common cold and how their body reacts, or to a football athlete becoming concussed after being tackled. What happens within the brain? There's an initial shaking. The blow to the brain causes the cells within it to stretch, allowing the minerals such as potassium to flow freely from the cell, disrupting energy balances within. There's then a demand for fuel. The brain then wants to fix the imbalance rapidly and calls for glucose to be taken in. This causes a state of hyperglycolysis, but the necessary steps cannot be taken due to the damaged cells in their mitochondria. There's a drop in blood flow. There's a cerebral blood flow to the brain, and while the cells are stretched, toxic calcium flows freely into the cell. At the same time, the body begins dropping blood flow to the brain when energy demand is at its highest. The lack of energy then comes with the toxic calcium ions, the cell's ability to produce glucose through glycolysis is dampened, and the body is sent into an energy crisis. What signs and symptoms are we looking for? There can be headache, nausea, confusion, light sensitivity, noise sensitivity, fogginess, drowsiness, vision issues, balance issues, loss of consciousness, and a lot more. But in these situations, we want to make sure that we are clinically diagnosing the concussion as correct. There could be multiple different profiles that concussions can show with, and you can have concussion symptoms later, or you can have them at the onset. We just want to make sure that we're keeping track of these. What are the next steps? Immediately following a suspected concussion, athletes should be removed from play and assessed by a medical provider to ensure there are no emergency-related symptoms. Following diagnosis, the brain needs time to heal and the following should be prioritized. Referral to specialists if symptoms persist, rest in a dim-lit, quiet environment, proper nutrition, no physical activity, or light aerobic activity if under the guidance of a physician, and a gradual return to play and life when symptoms stop.